We're about to get underway. And the innings comes to an end. Punjab will need 187 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get... the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Kumar coming in.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Patadar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Too good. That is huge.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
1 goal and an excellent start to this power play.
The medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the line. Let's end. No, terrible shot. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Inglis, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Not tempted to play at that one. Hazelwood with a huge appeal. Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Punjab are 26 for 1.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus an over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
That is a big wicket. You want to send key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Stoinis waited on that and guides it down to third. The fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. And to get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Needs a dot ball.
Drilled that one away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Shreyas goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. How will he reply?
Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That is quite extraordinary. Stoinis, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot. And that has raced to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. A good innings. That's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Over Punjab, 120 for 2.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up or this match is going to be lost quickly.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Willie with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
10 runs added in that over. Punjab are 130 for 2.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
That looks gone. That's out.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Huge. That has flown.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
11 runs added there. Punjab are 141 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. That's the over. Punjab are 146 for 6. Dale from the Reliance end. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Good catch, out. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. No. Terrible shot. Drilled that one away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Patada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Was quick onto that in the infield. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those allowed now in this over. Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? "14 runs added there. Punjab are 175 for 7. Willie, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Whacked away.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Bra has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Needs to be on target. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone. Nowhere near making it.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
What a match we have just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time, where we hope we can deliver to you more of the same.